So basically this one for an hour, then a 4-hour break, and then the cytarabine after that, which will take 4 hours as well.
At least it's not orange like that other one. What was that one? Something like that, yeah.
As I said, she would like you to stay in and have post-hydration as much as possible. Yeah. And then tomorrow, if you're feeling okay, you can go for daily or overnightly or whatever.
Tomorrow, doing this again?
Tomorrow, what's the plan for day 2?
Day 1 to 5 is exactly the same.
Day 1 to 5 is the same.
That's away.
So I just finished my first bag of chemo. There it is. There. That only went for about half an hour because it's quite a small dose. It was like 60 milligrams. I'm having a 4-hour break, and then I have another bag of a different drug which goes for a 4-hour infusion time. And I won't start feeling any bad side effects and stuff until probably about a week away, but at the moment we're all feeling good and everyone's very optimistic. And yeah, I might check in with you on the next bag. Hey, what's up guys? It's currently 9 PM on my first day of chemotherapy. I just had my second bag there, which ran for over 4 hours, and it's currently 9 PM, so I just had a bit of a 2.5 hour nap because I was in a bit of pain around my abdominals, and I've just woken up and my stomach and abdominal area is kind of hurting again. I'm not sure if that's from the chemo or if that's from like the thing that was hurting before. This morning I had an injection called filgrastim, which is for your white cell and like your immunity production. So it kind of overworks the bone marrow to get some good white cells churning up, so it gets you quite a lot of bone pain and that sort of stuff. So I can actually feel like my heartbeat pulsing in my lower spine, probably like my lumbar section, and kind of a bit in my hips as well. And just before my nap I was having a bit of trouble moving around my hip because of the bone pain. But that's to be expected. I can't really remember that happening last time, but it's okay. And just like flushing through like all these purple bags, that's chemo, and all these other bags, they're just like salty water, gold saline. So that's got 2 minutes to flush through all the shitty stuff, and then they're disconnecting me from here, which is good because it's a real bitch to sleep with. And then tomorrow I do the exact same thing again. I've got the first drug, I've only got like 60 milligrams, so it's barely anything of the drug to go through, and then there's this one here is 4,400 milligrams, so it's only 4 grams of a drug, and it's supposed to kill all these cancerous things. It's amazing how it's all working. So do this tomorrow again, once again the day after, and then finally again on the 4th day. And they said I could have some day leave on my, if tomorrow I'm all good, then I'll have some day leave and come back again, and hopefully just come in and out as an outpatient, because frankly there's probably people who need this bed more than me, because I'm like in the young adult room. You see all these lights and stuff. My mum decorated the room because it was pretty bland before I got here, but you'll see my bed here, and this is all my room. It's like too big a room for one person, but it's enough for a young adult who's going through this sort of stuff. So I'm happy with the small room. Like, this stuff has a kitchen back there, TV, Xbox and stuff in this little cabinet, and all that sort of stuff. So it's a really nice room, but I think someone else should get a room that is more sick than me. So hopefully I can go home. I think we're all done. I'll probably stay up and answer a couple more messages now and sleep around 11 or so, depending on how I feel, because my stomach's kind of churning up again. This thing's pretty annoying, beeping all the time, but I'll get a nurse in to fix it. I think I'll have to come back for the stitches anyway, unless they can take him out.
Yeah, usually about a week or so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just changing my dressing for the first time. He's put this little bowl in there. It was kind of oozing when it first happened because I had low platelets, but it's actually going quite good. You can see it kind of under my skin, up there in my neck. Hey guys, it's currently 2:15 on the 7th of December, I believe. I finished my second day of chemo today, and it was quite frankly a bit of a rough day. It's had pretty piercing headache from about 6 p.m. to about midnight, and had to take quite a bit of pain relief to get through it, which isn't all a bad thing. I guess it shows that the chemo is working, but it is kind of not concerning, but different than last time. It's only day 2 and I'm already starting to feel pretty shitty. So last time it took around 7 days for the chemo to kick in and for me to feel bad, but I'm not complaining. It just means it's working a bit easier, I guess. I thought I'd just talk about how this thing works if no one knows. It's called a Hickman's catheter, which I've had 2 of these. This is my second one, and my first one was a bit lower. Basically, it runs into your jugular vein, and then it comes down into your heart. So instead of having to stab people in the arm all the time, they can just put all the chemo and stuff through these 2 little toggles here, which is much easier. So that procedure happened 2 days ago, and it's still slightly tender if I turn my head a bit. But I'll be having this thing in for the next 3 or 4 months, as long as I need chemo and blood products, that sort of stuff. With the headache today, I was starting to feel quite nauseous with having the need or the feeling to need to vomit, which is to be expected as well, but I didn't think it would come this early. Like, whenever I'll close my eyes to try and manage the headache, it gave me some head spins and I felt the need to vomit, but I didn't need to because they gave me some anti-nausea stuff as well. And I've had a quite serious lack of appetite recently as well, which is because of the chemo as well, because it's probably starting to affect my gastrointestinal tract. So usually what happens at a later date, probably around 7 days, is that you start to get mouth ulcers, and then your stomach starts to churn and stuff just doesn't digest stuff very well. A lack of appetite, which is what happened last time, which led to so much weight loss, which hopefully we don't experience again, but by the looks of it at the moment, I can see that it's probably going to happen again. To give me day leave and stuff after chemo, but today with that headache it wasn't a very good option, because I probably would have come back again needing pain relief and stuff. Had a couple of people come in to visit me, but one time I was asleep, and another friend who came in and saw me, but I was at a very bad point with a headache, and nauseous, so she left because it wasn't a very good thing to watch. But it's probably something that is expected to happen from now on. There's good and bad days, and it's just like a roll of the dice of whether you're on a good day or a bad day. Still having to take eye drops every 4 hours. I think I'm due for them pretty soon. I will see you on day 3.